Hi, my name is Eftily, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about bipolar depressive disorder. Depressive. Is it depressive disorder? I don't know the abbreviations. I was going to try to be cute and use the abbreviations. Bipolar depression. I probably, from the looks of it, do not look like I struggle with mental illness, but the truth is that I do, and I have for some time. I just was never aware. I always associated everything. I always had a very skewed perception or reality perception of my reality for a long time because of the spiritual beliefs that were instilled on me. I was told that if you believe in God, that you could not have mental illness or that you could not be depressed, and that is not true. That is the furthest thing from the truth that I could ever imagine. I would never say such things or think such things. This is actually a scientifically proven, I don't want to say disorder. I wouldn't want to say disorder. I just want to really speak about it because I've been urged to speak about it, and I've been putting it off because people with, not even people, the term bipolar itself holds a very strong stigma, I'm sorry. And it just really, it was shocking when I first heard it. And what was even more shocking was when I went and actually had to take a questionnaire, and I was asked a series of questions, a series of about 10 or 15 questions, and all of the questionnaires that I completed proved that I had symptoms of bipolar disorder. Unbeknownst to me, I was treated for depression, which was the wrong medication that you take when you are bipolar. They give you more of a balanced. They make you more balanced. Balance. Does that look like a scale? Because it should. More of a balancing versus I felt like when I was on just regular depression medication, I got very hyper, and it was not good for me at all. So basically, depression is basically on a scale. This is a low. There are lows and there are highs. This is a low point. This is a high point. There is no in between when it comes to dealing with bipolar. At least for me, there's not. It's either I am feeling like trash or I am feeling great. Now, Now, feeling like trash and feeling great, that is a normal part of how we feel. How we feel on a daily basis. When should you seek medical attention is when you stay in the low. You stay more on the low end way too much. If you are sad, but sadder than usual, if you are so sad that you can't even get out of bed, if you feel like you want to die, if you feel like you're tired of life and it would just be easier to not wake up, you need to go and speak with somebody. This is not okay. This is not okay either. To being super, super high. And I mean on the grand scale of emotion. Like feeling like absolute fucking trash, I want to fucking die. Or I'm fucking super great and I'm taking over the world. Like that's how I feel majority of the time. If I'm in here somewhere, this fucking sucks. This sucks too, and this sucks too. You can be too of a, like, if you are overly confident, if you feel like you're having an overly great day, if I'm like super happy, like I have good days, but if I'm overly happy, it's just anything in excess is what I'm trying to tell you is not good for me. Anything in excess shows me that I'm either up here or that I'm down here. This can be a problem. You can go to the hospital for being having a manic episode and you are overly like through the moon. You're on cloud 9. You're just everything is just awesome and great. Because I know that when this happens, when I'm having a great day, I know that I'm going to come down. I know that I'm going to start coming down this way. In my mood, I'm going to start coming down here to the level of low. And how I know that that's going to start happening, I start getting irritated at everything. I start sleeping less. I have more energy. It seems like I can go longer, like longer times without sleep. If I start to notice that I'm not showering as often, I shower every day. So if I even like come home from work and not take a shower, like that's strange for me. Like that's out of the normal. So I have to be very careful when it comes to things like that. Having a hard time concentrating, it's horrible. You feel like you're going in fucking circles. This is how I feel. And especially when I have a lot of energy, I feel like this. And this is exactly how my mind feels. I feel like my thoughts are doing this. In my head, they're just going and fucking going and going. And then when my thoughts are like this and I'm just going and going, my body is also going and going. Like there's days where I literally feel dizzy. Like I literally have to stop, put everything down, shut all this off, and just lay here because everything is just too much. So that is my best representation and explanation of what bipolar disorder really is. Doesn't mean that you're crazy. No. Doesn't mean that you are different when it comes to reacting to certain situations. Yes. We need compassion and understanding for ourselves because this is not something that we chose. This is something that happens after many years of just struggling emotionally. You can go and do your own research. I'm not going to put labels on anything. But your body can only take so much to where your nervous system cannot regulate itself anymore. That is just how I look at it. I need medication that stabilizes me so that there is no longer this incline here. If not, I'm able to do this. I'm able to be evened out. That's it. I'm not plummeting down here and I'm not super high up here, super energetic, super hopeful of everything, like just super off the walls, like just geeked. I'm not geeked and I'm not super depressed where I want to hurt myself either. I'm stabilized here. That's what medication does. It helps us stabilize. So that is my explanation of what dealing with bipolar depression actually feels like. That is my mood. It's either one way or the other with me. There's never like an in between. It's either I'm great or I'm horrible. There's days that I'm okay, yeah, but this is how it feels. And you can see why a lot of people lose their struggle to mental illness, because it definitely is a struggle. Only reason I'm getting emotional, it's not for me, it is for other people that I wish that I could help. And I know that I'm helping people by speaking about it, but the ones that are gone, that's what hurts the most. I just wish that I could just save everybody, and I know that I can't. And that is another thing that I struggle with, is feeling like, like I just wish that I had the power to change so much. And we have the power to change, the power to influence, but the people that are gone, the people that have lost their lives, it's just, you cannot go back. And I wish that I could, but I can't. Just a moment of silence for people that are struggling. I know it's probably cool or, acceptable now to say like dark shit when it comes to death and shit like that. I feel like they've almost romanticized dying. And do I think about death pretty often? Yes, I do. Do I think about not no longer existing on this physical realm? Yes, I have. Um, do I plan on executing my plan? No, I do not. Have I considered it? Yes. I don't want to die. I want I want to enjoy life. Laughing is my way of reflecting. So if you think that's weird, I'm sorry. That is just how I cope. I want to see my I want to be able to actually enjoy life. I want to get to a point where I can actually sit back and enjoy life. I do find joy in the little things in life, but with age comes progress, and I just can't wait to hit some of the milestones that I want. Like, I can't wait until I get a new car. I can't wait until I learn how to drive a motorcycle. I can't wait till I buy my first motorcycle. I can't wait until I actually take another motorcycle class. Like, that's awesome. I want a sports car. I want a Camaro, or I want another car, another fast car. Like, I just want to buy toys for myself that I know that are not necessary. I might need a new car soon because my car is an older model, but there's nothing wrong with it. I appreciate it, but I just want to get to a point where I can actually enjoy doing things. And there's other symptoms that you can associate to this depression, and I was gonna say being impulsive and having like doing impulsive things, making impulsive decisions when it comes to that, to like purchasing things. And this is something, buying a motorcycle has been something that I've thought about for at least 2 years. 2 years ago, I believe, because 2 years ago I took my first motorcycle class. I took a whole year off because I was kicked off the range. I was kicked off of the little obstacle course thing, whatever you want to call it. And I was told to either buy one and learn by my own, or come back and take another lesson. And I'm gonna go back and take another lesson, and then hopefully purchase my motorcycle soon. Hopefully next year. I want to get some of these credit cards out of the way, and I want to just enjoy life, you guys. I really do want to just enjoy the better things. I want to go back to Mexico. I want to go to the beach. I want to just have fun. I want to go on a cruise. I've never been on a cruise. I've never been to a music concert out here. Like, never. I want to go and have actual fun. Okay? Okay? Is that cool? So this was my explanation of what bipolar depression feels like, and this is what it looks like. I know that a lot of people want to describe people dealing with bipolar depression as crazy, or as throwed off, or however you want to label it. Honestly, I really don't even care, but I think that I'm more sane than a lot of people that I know that say that, they're on the straight and narrow. So, everyone is, entitled to their opinion. There is certain things that I struggle with that I feel like have been a hindrance, but they have not. They've actually been all to my benefit. So I am so thankful. I was at first very scared of this term, but now I embrace it and I say I'm bipolar. And this is what it looks like. So if you ever hear that from, somebody that they tell you that they're struggling with mental illness, please never put a stigma on them or what you think that they should act or look like, because every person is different. I'm having trouble with attention span right now. As you can see, I'm playing with, there's wax. I don't know who spilled wax on my desk, but it is super annoying. Super annoying. Okay, well, yeah, let's just be graceful with one another. Okay? And this is what being bipolar looks like.